Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining on our first vlog.
Yeah, so as you probably saw on our last video, we recently moved to Cumbria. We're going to be doing some vlogging around the area. Next couple of days we've got a little road trip planned. We are going to be exploring around Town House, which is a small lake near to where we are living, as well as going to Coniston, having a bit of food, exploring around there, see wherever the road takes us. And then tomorrow we'll be going to a castle, Ray Castle, just on the shores of Lake Windermere, which I haven't been to since I was too young to remember.
Our first stop would be, which one is it?
We're going to Town House. So it is about 18 minutes drive from Ambleside in the centre of the Lake District. Yeah, it's just a little lake with mountains around it. It's just going to be a lovely view. So we'll bring you along for the ride. And
yeah, there are a good few peaks around us here, but this is one of our favorites so far. We've been to a few. We haven't been to actually many of them, but we're gonna have some more time now around Lake District to discover and see them. Hopefully, well, majority of them, maybe not all. And yes, so that will be our first stop. We'll film a little bit around the way, and then
going down to another lake later on. With Lake Windermere, so we'll get the drone out as well on both of them, try to get some footage.
Yep, all right, let's go.
Tell you what, something about driving through the countryside and it just opened out like that when you're coming along. You see it on there? Or did you drive too far?
No, you can't really see
if I said it earlier,
yeah.
I'll go out the window. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Best place in England. Isn't that right?
Yeah, 100%. Now, obviously, that's the reason why we moved from London. London has some great qualities, you know, like a lifestyle is quite nice for someone young, for someone who is kind of willing to, you know, spend all their day outside with the friends, hanging out, lots of events, all that stuff. That's great. But when you get older and when you're more in nature and you love this kind of environment, then obviously this is the place for you to be. We're really lucky that Luke is from Lake District, so we get to enjoy this now every single day. But you being from Lake District, let me ask you a few questions then.
Go on.
So what would you say was the best quality of living in the area like this then?
Well, I don't know.
Or what do you like the most around the area? Because obviously you're from here, so maybe you see it a little bit differently.
Well, yeah, but I think when you're growing up in a place, you take it for granted. Like, coming back now, I'm definitely liking it more. I'm more willing to go and, you know, go walking and stuff like that. When I was growing up, I barely did any of that. Just went mountain biking and stuff like that occasionally. But never really went and walked many of the fells, which is definitely something we want to be doing. So
yeah, absolutely. Like, I completely agree with that, because it is quite similar where I'm from. Like, you know it's beautiful, but you're kind of used to it. You think it's normal. Again, living in Dublin, that would actually be a good video, and let us know if you would like that, to kind of feel the differences between, you know, living in a small town, living in capitals. Now I've lived in Dublin. Obviously, we live together in London. Luke used to live in Brighton. Now living in Lake District. So it's very different, and obviously everything has its own qualities.
Everyone's just nicer here as well.
Well, yeah, that's the one thing as well. Like, people are nicer. Obviously, we don't even have to say anything about the nature. Like, it's just so peaceful. It's beautiful wherever you go. Again, like that. We are now how far? So it's like about 13 minutes left. And yeah, we just, you know, Luke finished with the work. We got home and got ready and went out. And we still have literally good few hours left of the day. We're in London. We wouldn't have any time really after work. We're tired, you know, been traveling a lot, and
we'll still be traveling back from work. Like,
yeah,
we're currently heading up towards the Drunken Duck.
Drunken Duck? Oh, by the way, do you know the reason why it's called Drunken Duck?
No. Did Grandad tell you that?
Ah, yes, I know.
Right, so we are now next to the Drunken Duck. Eva couldn't remember the story that my granddad told her yesterday, so we googled it. But it gets its name from a Victorian landlady who found her ducks lying at the crossroads, which is just behind us there. She thought they were dead, so she took them inside, started to pluck them, ready to make some dinner out of them, and realised they were still alive and just drunk. So the beer had been seeping into their feeding trough from the pubs. It's quite a weird story, but I just find it funny as well that
Well,
we had to
should we
Google.
go and have a look where the Drunken Duck
Yeah,
is?
let's go.
There is a famous Drunken Duck restaurant.
Yeah.
The location is absolutely stunning. We're going to show you now just in a second.
It's a hotel as well, actually.
Oh, is it a good hotel?
Yeah, there's only a few rooms.
Oh, look at that.
But this is the crossroads where she found a drunk duck.
There we go.
I mean, it probably wasn't paved back in
A little bit of
Victorian times,
history
but
as well.
and then in the background, way off there, you can see Ambleside.
Look at that view. Wow. It's been all week really nice and warm, but unfortunately sun is gone now, so we won't be sitting here for a drink. But yeah, if you are coming to Ambleside, this is a great location, stunning views, and yeah, quite a nice restaurant.
Unfortunately, because I'm driving, we haven't stopped for a drink just yet, but it is obviously Friday, so we'll stop a little later on. Just walking back down the lovely country lane back to our little Zeus there, the name of our tiny little car. For these angles as well, we've just got a new camera and we're just learning how to
Film really.
film with it. Stopped and now trying to figure out how much it is to park. And
So it is £5 for 2 hours.
yeah, for 2 hours it's £5.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's expensive.
To mention that we were a bit cheeky and we didn't want to pay £5 because we won't be staying here for too long. We just came to film a little bit. So what we did is we found an accessible parking, and it's just like a 30-second drive from the actual public parking. And yeah, we're just gonna stop here for a few minutes and just film some footage with the drone. And yeah, hopefully they turn out well, and hopefully it was worth it. You can hear that.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, so here we are. This is the location we wanted to show today. It's just unfortunate because it's very hazy, so you can't really see the mountains at the back.
Eva was up here yesterday. She come for a ride out with my granddad, and this is all just clear, no clouds,
it
nothing,
was
nothing like
stunning.
that. There's Tan House, and just about to see some of the paths going around it as well. It's a lovely walk.
Gonna try and get some footage done as well with our drone. So look, it's just setting everything up. We'll see how the video quality is gonna actually be, because like I said, it's very hazy. You can't really see the colors very well on the mountains.
I think it'll look good on the drone because you've not got too much sunlight, but I don't think you're going to see like what you saw yesterday with how far you'll be able to see. Like,
yeah, just look in colors like here, and then you in general, like you really are standing out,
Yeah.
which is good. But just looking at the farther back, it's it's not as impressive as yesterday.
Problem is the Lake District, and it is a beautiful place, but literally from one day to the next, it can be sunny as anything, then raining sideways, and then sunny again, and then cloudy, and yeah, this morning was beautiful. Just now the clouds are descending.
Yeah, well, let's see what we can do. And here we are. What's the name of our drone?
Zazu.
Come on, Zazu. Let's go.
I don't know, but it's still loaded.
So that was our first location, and now we are just driving really around.
See where the road takes us.
Exactly, yeah. No plan in
Single
particular.
track road. Cow poo on the floor.
Yeah.
You probably can't see this on the camera properly, but this road is like ridiculously steep. I don't know if you can compare it to the move to the wall. I don't know. The wall's kind of slanted as well.
Yeah, it's really hard
Like
to show. Maybe just the woods on the side as well. You can see how steep they are.
Like you speed up very quickly if you let off your brake.
Oh. We hit the same bump yesterday.
Turning down for a cattle grid.
Question number 2. Now, this is a very sensitive topic, right? Because Luke is a really good driver, I do have to admit. But he hates people who are on the road and don't know, like the size of their cars, or like a tourist who are just, observing nature and doesn't really...
Observing nature? Go on, carry on, I'll let you finish the question.
No, so basically the question is, what would be your recommendation to anyone coming to the lakes for the first time? Like, I don't know, for example, what kind of equipment do you think they need to have, or what would be like a tips for driving or anything like that?
You need to practice going on some of these country lanes before you start going on them as you first try. Like,
because obviously we've shown just some of them now, and they're very narrow, and streets can be really steep as well. So
practice reversing, because you're going to have to reverse. If you meet another car on a one-track lane, you have to go. One of you has to go back and find a passing place, and you'll have to reverse sometimes a few hundred meters. So, oh look at this lake. Sorry, just
See, now somebody else is getting distracted in the middle of my question.
Just arriving at Coniston.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a second location as well.
So this is where they do the water speed records. So they do the boat, like high-speed boats. Anyway, back to the question. You want to know how wide your car is, and don't be afraid to put it against the edge of the road. It's a bush, it's not going to destroy your car. The car next to you is, so move over, move out of the way. If a local comes and tries to give you a hand, swallow your pride and just let them help, because they'll just help you move away and get you through it nice and quickly, rather than if you put your back up and don't let them help, you're going to be stuck there for ages, annoying a lot of people. So yeah.
Hello there.
He's putting his head through the fence.
Look. Oh, they're so cute. Look at that face. Look.
They might let you go over there. Oh yeah, there's sheep in the field.
Obviously we had to stop, because look at that. Oh, they're so cute. Hey.
Nah.
Look at them. I'm trying to bribe them with some grass, but no, they're not really trustworthy. Come here. Oh, coming.
No way.
Patience is
I have
everything.
to start filming from over here.
Come here.
You can just start calling them. I like how they've lined up perfectly. Oh no way. It's like the second I take my camera off, they start coming over to Eva. I'm really far away from her.
Look at that mountain.
So the big one to the left, that's Coniston Old Man. Big one, not me, that thing. I'm not an old man yet.
Yeah.
That is a great walk, to be fair.
Look at that.
When it's sunny, because at the minute you wouldn't be able to see anything from the top.
And then there is a little restaurant. We're gonna now have a look if we can have some food and some drink maybe. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Starving? Okay, let's go. So we decided to go to stop at the Coniston Inn. So this is the menu. Roughly you can see the prices. Hopefully you can see. We're going to have some food first inside. They don't have enough stuff to serve outside, and then we go for a drink. Oh yeah, place is really, really nice.
So it smells fantastic.
It does, yeah. Hopefully
I think it
you
might be
film
the
some
pie.
bits.
But I don't know if I'm going to get that or a game burger.
Well, I guess we'll have to see. I'm not too hungry, so I might just go with something smaller, but we'll see.
We share some, right?
Yep.
Decisions.
I don't know, you see, because I'm not really feeling like a full meal, but now looking at this menu might change my mind.
And I might be able to persuade her to get an alcoholic drink since it's a Friday. Ain't that right?
Because obviously, a fun fact, I don't really drink alcohol, so...
She's going to hate me zooming in like that.
What about you?
Now, this may be a secret, it may not be, but I don't like a drink. Hey, I play rugby and enjoy that. So it's part of the culture of playing rugby is to have a nice pint of ale afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. Also, do you want to tell our audience about the microphones that we got?
Oh yeah, we got some Hollyland Mark IIs with all the bells and whistles, so we can put it on the camera, we can put it on the phones, we can put it on an old iPhone if we wanted to. It was the only way to get it with a full kit was to get it with that one as well. But they are way better. It means that we're not going to have to rely on the cameras or the phones, microphones, so you can pick everything up with more clear. So yeah.
Yeah, because he did a little bit of the research actually, and I can't really talk much about it, but he kind of compared to all these famous ones like DJI and Rode as well, isn't it?
Yeah, these are a lot lighter, smaller, magnets on them and all sorts, so it makes it better.
Yeah, so there we go. If you want any tips or if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us in the comment section below. But yeah, so I just want to throw that out there. Completely not relevant, but you know. Maybe they're going to be wondering what it is on your t-shirt. Yeah, we probably will.
It's just a nice little badge.
Right. It goes actually really well.
Magnetic little button. I don't want to pull off, I'm going to lose the back of it. Yeah. So we've just ordered our food. And then Eva got an email about something really exciting that we're looking at. So you may or may not know, but we are, where is it? We are engaged. There it is, look at that rock. Where you move it away? Where's it gone? There it is. So we're currently looking at a bit of wedding planning, so yeah. But we have ordered food. Eva's gone for mac and cheese. I've gone for, I've gone for a pie, so it's going to be good. We're just waiting for that to come out, because at the minute, empty table. Just a lovely pints, proper ale. I mean, it wasn't poured with a sparkler, but we'll let them go. It was good. Still tastes nice.
How long?
The food has arrived. Have a look at that. Nice beef pie and a mac and cheese. Eva's just currently outside on the phone, just trying to sort something out. We should be back in a second. Really want to tuck in, but I might have to wait. So she's still on the phone. Still waiting. Maybe the odd chip and some of the greenery might have gone inside me already, but we won't tell Eva. But she needs to hurry up. She's back. Still on the phone, but she's back. Food's still warm, so we can get eating soon. Some chips may have already disappeared. Oh, sorry, she's... That was absolutely fantastic. I've absolutely devoured that. Eva's had a little bit of mine as well. You can just see it sitting there on the plate. Still going through. How's that for a view? So we've just finished a lovely dinner in there, which I forgot the name, the Coniston Inn. And
I actually had some alcoholic beverage.
With lemonade.
It's a shandy. You see, I've never heard about this drink before, and then I tried it, and it's actually very nice.
Just look at that. So peaceful, yeah. Isn't that right, Eva?
What?
So peaceful.
It is. So this is the second location of the day. It's a Coniston Lake. It's literally right next to the hotel. So we were just there. They have some nice paths and loads of sitting space actually around. Obviously, due to storm damage, they close off this bit, but it's absolutely stunning. It's so peaceful. And it's actually a very nice sunset coming as well. I was just saying, how can someone look at this and just say, oh, I want to go and live in a busy city and travel to work like hour and a half and just enjoy that lifestyle? I just can't get over that. Look, they have a time of their life. We forgot our John, so there he is, coming back. Has a guard in front of him. Day 2.
Of some Cumbrian explorings on a weekend because the sun's out for once.
Yeah. So today, I'm not really sure where we're going because we've had some plans, but I think plans have changed. So,
Yeah, we need to get some food first and then head that way. You can't see my hand or anything. That way, which is
that way.
More into the countryside rather than going sort of round Ambleside and Kendal that way. And then we might try and see if we can go into Ray Castle, which is on Lake Windermere. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So you can see here opening times and then admission prices. So castle is free, which is great. You just have to pay for car park. It's quite nice actually because so the castle is obviously here, but there's a nice walk around as well. So we are going to just pay for parking now. How much is the parking?
It's £6 for 2 hours, £7.50 for 4, £9 for all day.
There we go. So probably £6 for 2 hours for us this time. So yeah, we're gonna probably have a coffee, fly drone a little bit, and yeah, just look around.
£6.20. Outside the front of the castle is a nice seating area. But that's about all we know about it at the minute. But you can look out right over the fells there. There's a cafe somewhere. Opens at 4:30. The castle itself's only up till 4.
Look at the view. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. So yeah, castle is open to 4.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go in first.
We think this is the entrance. We parked over there somewhere.
And then after that, maybe have a coffee and a little bite to eat. And
Ray
then
Castle is closed. So it's closed. We've driven up here. We've already paid the parking, and we're not allowed in. We are going to get some food and everything, but I just keep an eye out for that if you're going to be coming here, because you might do what we've done already pay. We can't actually go in. So. Like we said, castle's shut. There's been an emergency, so we're just going into Joey's Cafe. Get some what?
Some food and drink.
That's what I meant, is it? Okay. Right, here's here's the drinks menu. Oh, you got pasties and scones and stuff. So.
There is sitting area outside, and then toilets here on the right as well. So
yeah,
it's quite handy.
It's just nestled in between the edges of the castle. So we've got the salads, sandwiches, ice creams. Some pasties nestled in over there.
Oh, there is pastries there.
Obviously, having one of them. And a load of cake as well. So, what we got?
Oh, sorry. So we got 2 flat whites. We got some apple juice.
Flat white's not kicked in yet. That's why.
Sausage roll. By the way, that place is all vegan.
Yeah, all vegan. We weren't expecting it, but nothing wrong with a bit of vegan food every now and again.
Exactly.
I mean, they're going vegan, but then gave us plastic cups, so they can't be that bothered about the environment.
Exactly. Cinnamon roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got some biscuit brownie and little story time. So we got there, we paid, and the lady's just giving us all of our food. And I'm noticing she put 2 biscuit brownies, and I'm saying to Luke, just quietly, like, oh, look, we got 2 biscuit brownies. And he goes, oh, you gave us 2 biscuit brownies, we only wanted 1. She goes, oh, I'd only charge you for 1 anyways.
So I wasn't expecting that, you know what I mean? I was just being honest.
Yeah, so my logic is, if we already paid, fine, we got 2. If we didn't pay, I mean, even better, we got 2. So then she took away the brownie from us, and obviously we didn't get any refunds, so...
I'm just too innocent, you see.
Yeah, he is. Now I'm going to film him because I want you to tell everyone what happened with the castle.
Oh, right. So we've just bought all of this lovely food. Hopefully it's going to taste nice. Which we can't finish in 30 seconds, but the castle's back open again.
So it was closed for probably about, not even 5 minutes? But yeah, the point of the story is it is now 3:15. Castle is closing at 4, and obviously food place is closing at 3:30. So the plan was, as we said, to see the castle first, then get some food. But anyways, now we had some food, and
You can actually see Ambleside from there. You just see the church sticking out. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, well, let me try and zoom that in. There it is.
With
just over there.
One fell to the right, and then the one behind it, I forgot the name of. Oh, it's Fairfield Horseshoe.
So yeah, that's a story time. Next time, just don't say anything, yep?
I can't promise anything. It'll end up happening again. I'm just too polite. Too British.
Yeah, so like I said, one side is castle and another one is beautiful nature. What do you want to say you're British? That doesn't mean that Croatians lie.
British people are just fine. That's too polite, that's what it is.
Anyways, let's go and eat something. We're starving. Mm-hmm. How is that sausage roll?
We go. I don't think you can call it a sausage roll. It's a...
Well, vegan sausage roll.
It's all right. I thought I could taste cinnamon at one point.
Yeah, it's probably for mine.
I mean, it's good.
This is a bit dry.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now, this is the thing as well, right? I love cinnamon roll. I really, really love it. But I always know that when you get these pastries, they're always going to be a bit dry, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever had a pastry that was, if there was no custard. Custard always makes it more moist, but without custard, it's just dry.
I mean, they're all right when they come straight out of the oven, but I suppose that's probably been sat there all day. They're about to close.
I know, but...
Anyway, nice bit of food.
It's still nice anyway.
Not really eating anything today. With the castle there, beautiful company. I don't think you can find anyone any more beautiful than that. And then, beautiful view with some cows. Right there. So we've decided not to go in. We'll have to come back another day, make sure we have enough time. Probably come earlier in the day. But we've done a bit of Googling to find out when it was built. So it actually only dates back to 1836, where Dr. James Dawson, a retired surgeon from Liverpool, decided to move up here and build his dream home with a fantasy for castles. And then, yeah, so it was on its death in 1875, the castle, which included the castle adjoining Highbury Farm and 830 acres of land, which is pretty good, was inherited by his nephew. Yeah. It was only in the 1800s this was built, so it's not that old.
Interesting. It's very nice design, actually. I really like those. I don't know if they represent like a crosses or something.
Well, they did the arrow slits. They're there to...
It's really nice.
So you can shoot arrows out with them without getting arrows shot back at you.
Yeah, we just don't include you overnight parking or camping, you see.
Yeah, really, really pretty. They're very different.
We're now on to the main event. The Biscoff brownie that is pretty much gone already. I've had my share, I will admit, but what do you think of it? Did that just go in your coffee?
Yeah, you can't see it, but you can see a little bit of residue. It's really good. It's very rich. I love it.
Good. We just finishing eating. Tried to get good old Zazu out here, but unfortunately it's just too windy. You probably see it on the trees down there.
There, probably better look.
Oh yeah, back this way. So instead we're going to eat our food and we'll have a little wander around the grounds.
You see,
hopefully it's going to drop down a little bit in the wind, but if not, we'll just have to come back another day.
Yeah, I was just about to say yesterday, you know, it wasn't windy, but it wasn't really sunny. It was hazy, you couldn't see, even though it is a little bit now today as well. We can still see the first mountain. But today, it's nice and sunny. It's just so windy. You can't literally take the drone out. You can't film anything. We're going to try and do some bits and put over it.
Right, so we still didn't get to the castle, but we had a lovely lunch, sitting out, enjoying the sunshine, looking over the lovely views. Tried to get Zazu out, but unfortunately got him up once. It was too windy. When we got him up there, though,
Zazu is our drone, by the way. I don't know if they know.
Yeah, we said that in the last video.
Oh, did we? Okay then.
Yeah. So we get him up in the air. It is windy, struggling to get him around. But then a guy comes up to me and says, "Oh, is that a drone?" I said, "Yeah." Told him which one it was, and he goes, "Well, there's a boy who's gone missing about 3 hours ago from the castle just here, 17-year-old Asian lad," and he asked if maybe I can try and scan the area and see if I can see him. Unfortunately, like I said, it was too windy, we had to bring him down. So yeah, we sat there for a bit longer. They were trying to find out where this lad's gone to. They believed he was trying to head back to the car, but they parked the car miles and miles and miles away from here and got the ferry up the lake. But yeah, we managed to get the drone back up a bit later, did the filming that we need to do, and then we did actually manage to hear that they have now found him, which is good. About 2 miles away from here, so it's about three and a bit kilometres for our anyone who's not English.
Yeah, well, that was the emergency, basically. Why we couldn't get into the castle. So, yeah, like Luke said, luckily they found him, but it was a bit... Yeah, the mother was there, always stressed out, and people trying to help, and obviously...
The dad was there as well, I just noticed.
Was the dad?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a bit of a story time from us, and the reason why we couldn't get into the castle, but luckily we are just around the corner, so we'll be able to hopefully next time maybe get in and show a little bit more. But in general, it did calm down, so we did fly a drone, so we'll probably try and include some videos anyways. Because the castle is stunning. It looks really, really nice, and obviously really nice views as well. So yeah, we did get some material in the end.
Yeah, and now we are back in our lovely little car. Gonna head back down below, get some food, and then we're off for some drinks tonight for someone's leaving do.